reprieve from Australia's soaring property market, you're in luck.
Most experts say the bubble is finally bursting, with new data showing house prices dropped at the end of 2017 and they're tipped to slide even further this year. We'll bring in now property expert Robert Klaric to explain more. Rob, good morning to you and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Tell us how prices were looking, median house prices across the country at the end of 2017.
Well, it was an interesting last 3 months. We saw an adjustment in the marketplace, especially across the major capitals, and there was a decrease across the national property prices in the month of December.
What do you reckon they're sliding, Rob?
Well, I think it came to a point that it's been so strong, the market's been so strong. We know we've had a 70% increase in the last 5 years, so there's an extended boom period.
There's plenty of news around about house prices this morning. Fairfax papers are talking about the fact that it will probably last about 12 to 18 months, the downturn. Is that where you see things heading?
Look, I see the fact that it's going to start to taper off, which is what's going to happen for 2018. I see it being probably an extended period. I think it's a good 2 to 3 years before we will see any significant further growths in any of the property markets.
Would you say there are areas that we should probably avoid, you reckon?
Yeah, well, avoid's probably... We all got to live somewhere.
Yeah.
I always say you've got to be cautious in any property purchase. But certainly picking the out-of-area suburbs of places, especially Darwin, especially in Sydney and Melbourne and Brisbane, key areas, closer into the city is going to be better. Further out, if you're 20, 30 kilometres further out of those cities, I think you've got to be very, very cautious about purchasing properties in those areas.
Well, most areas sort of flatten out over the next 12 to 18 months or so. Are there some areas that are still going up, that are still increasing?
Yeah, well, the real success story has been Tasmania. You know, the little sleepy island of Tassie has caught up with the property prices, and so it's been the last 12 months they've seen significant growth.
Very quickly, your predictions for 2018. Okay. You were spot on this time last year, so tell us what you got in your crystal ball.
But I think we got it right. The reality is the first 6 months of this year we will start to see slowing and the prices probably coming back. The second 6 months of this year, if you're a buyer, that's the time that I think that you will see some real great buying opportunities in the major city capitals of Australia. So good chance for the first home buyers to get back into the market and actually hopefully buy something at a reasonable value.
I think that would be most welcome. Yeah, good on you, Rob. Thanks very much.
Very much.
Thank you very much, Rob. You too.
All right.